Emotional passwords. A new look. 1. Emotions and communication. Emotions, a concept that has been confirmed to be real, are becoming more and more evident in the process of communication. When two different people meet, they often look for common ground to understand each other better. This common ground can be considered a password to start effective communication. 2. The nature of humans and decoding. Humans have the nature of the mind to decode. In space, information always has the property of encoding, and life in that space also always includes encoding information. This encoding method is the password that we need to explore. 3. Information encoding in nature. When two cells meet, they need a little time to warm up. Similarly, when two ants meet, they use their antennae to search for similar information. Humans are no different. Shaking hands and hugging each other only happens after decoding each other's passwords. For example, in literature, if you don't understand how the writer sets up the story, you won't grasp the information in that work. 4. The process of information encoding and its origin. Understanding information is the process of information encoding. To delve into the origin of information encoding, we need to go back to the past and find out the origin of this encoding. Just like the problem 1 + 1 is equal to 2, if there is a result, there must be a problem before. 5. Space and energy. In my opinion, space is energy. Energy has the property of dispersion, creating the form that we call information. Space and everything in it is the way to encode energy into information. 6. Time and energy. Time, in this context, is also energy. For example, a phone battery absorbs a certain amount of electrical energy, and this amount of energy is time. Similarly, a bottle of water has space to contain water, and that water represents the concept of time. 7. Energy absorption and time. The absorption of energy in space creates time. Without absorption or perception, everything in the universe would be meaningless. Time is the result of sensing and absorbing energy, which helps us understand the universe and the phenomena in it. 8. Information encoding in life. Everything in life is information encoding. For example, a dog or a cat is also information encoded by its carbon chain. The electronic components in a phone are also a way to encode information to create the final product. When you use Bluetooth to communicate, you are performing a password decoding step between devices. 9. Spirit and energy in communication. Human life is just a series of information. When two people meet, they need to decode each other's passwords, such as when one person says, "I love you," to convey emotions. 10. Origin and diversity of species. Each species in nature has its own password, which cannot be crossbred. Living creatures, from dogs to cats, are all created from the process of transmitting energy, like the jets of water dispersed from a drop of water. They all have the same source of energy, but the way that energy is encoded into information is different. 11. Conclusion. Learning about emotional passwords and encoding information is a process of extensive exploration. Energy and information, from the universe to everyday life, are all related to absorption and perception. Ultimately, everything in life is related to decoding and encoding information.